So there's the grid. Would you like to see the instructions? They're quite long, but very digestible, I think. Avast ye mateys. See, it starts off well. You have sailed to a mysterious island. Arr. But your treasure map is in a sorry state of disarray. Arr. Fill this grid to reconstruct it. Arr. In 13 grid squares, the across and down entries do not match. And there may not even be single letters. Arr. For the down entries, each of these squares contains a 3, 4 or 5 letter word. For one of the map features pictured below, if I quickly scroll down here, there are pictures! We've got pictures as well. Arr. For example, a picture of a reef could mean that freefall is entered F, reef, all. So it could be 5 lights, 5 squares that we put in with reef, all in one. For the corresponding across entries, that square is instead, it just contains a compass direction. North, south, east, west, northeast, southwest. One of the 8 standards. Arr. Once you've recreated the map, follow the path to the treasure. Start naturally at the ship. So I'm assuming there's a picture of a ship. Please be a picture of a ship. Is any of those a ship? Yes, there's a ship. Evening, Thibaut. And proceed in its corresponding compass direction until you encounter another landmark. Arr. Change course to that square's compass direction and continue until you reach ... Well, you know. Arr. The individual letters you pass through while walking this trail will complete the final entries in the captain's log. The crew found an old treasure map. ... So there was a lot there, but basically there's some clashes. The acrosses, it'll be the compass direction, which will either be 1 or 2 letters, and north, by the way, is up in this grid. And if it's a down entry, it's actually one of the pictures instead that'll come here. And we've got 12 of these little beasties to allocate. So there's a lot of information there, but basically, some things aren't right. So we'll give it a go. Let's start with one across. So the final path is going to be quite intricate, I think. So I'm quite looking forward to that. One across. Storied Captain's New Kind of Rock. Storied Captain's New Kind of Rock. Okay. On these things, give me a first pass. Yes, Only Connect has been replaced with something called Baffling. And does anyone go home at the end of this match? We just don't know. Ahab is a storied captain. Allow me a first pass, and then I'll ask for hints. I'm not getting this. New kind of rock, stratum sedimentary. We know that it must go here. This is where it goes in the highlighted squares. New could be N. N is new. I think the definition is going to be a captain in a story. But new could be N and then a kind of rock. Anagram of rock, but N and then rock. I'm not spotting, so I'm going to move on to the next one. So it's 5 across. It goes here. Something sought. Piece of information. Framing East Sider. Something sought. Piece of information. Framing East Sider. Well, a piece of information is a data or a datum. Maybe a datum. Or a spec. And it's going to frame, so we're going to put in it east and then a cider. So we're going to put an E in that. Something sort of relic. Okay, nothing there. Let's have a look at 12 across. 12 across goes here. Imagine that front of mansion's homey after being renovated. Imagine that. Okay, I've got this one. Imagine that front of mansion's homey after being renovated. I've got one. So I'll give you a few seconds. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Hope you're all doing well tonight. It is lovely to be in a puzzle that I will be able to solve with you lot. Because we will solve it. We have never failed. I mean, I'm setting myself up for an absolute fall here, but I've never failed. Because you lot have always been here. Right, anyone got this? I'm going to go for it. If you've got it, shout, put it in the chat right now. I'm happy for you to. It's all very quiet in the chat. Is Twitch having a moment, or are you all having a snooze? Both are fine. Well, actually, no, the Twitch thing isn't fine. Front of mansion is M. And homey renovated is my oh my. So that is... evening, Meredith. Hope you're all right. So that goes there. Just going to have to shift you over a little bit. My oh my. And that is going to go here. Sunbathing yesterday, watching it snow this morning. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Meredith. That's very kind. So, for those of you who've just joined, we've got clashes in the grid, so we're not given the answer lengths. In the acrosses, if there's a clash, in the across squares, we'll get a compass direction, which is one of the 8 compass directions. So, NESW and all the any northeast, southwest, all those. And down, it'll be a 3, 4, or 5 letter word of a picture, and we've got a set of pictures. So I'm gonna go with all the acrosses first today. My oh my, yeah, because I think my oh my is right. Good evening, Sensei. You have a very, very good point. So, imagine that is definitely something like my oh my. Mansion's front is M. Anagram of homey. My oh me? Or me oh my? I don't like either of those. Is it me oh my or my oh me? Me oh my? It doesn't say anything about... It just says that there would be a clash in the wordplay. Sorry, a clash? The across and down entries won't match. So the clue will still work properly. So it's me oh my, thank you. So we're not doing anything funky with the wordplay or anything like that. So that's 12 across. 13 across. Hello, liar. Certain Middle East woman is removing skirt. Certain Middle Eastern woman is removing skirt. I mean, we could put... I mean, with that other one, there could be an extra letter, like it could be northeast or southeast or something like that. But I really don't think it is, because it's not indicated in the wordplay. So... 30. Certain Middle Eastern woman is removing skirt. If you skirt, you side round something. If you're certain you're sure, Middle Eastern woman, don't know. Any thoughts on this one? No, because the clashes... Otherwise, we'd get clues as to where there are clashes, unfortunately. So it could be... So these can all be the number of squares in the grid or +1 for the acrosses. So this can be a 5 or a 6. Not sure. 14 across. So this is a 6. Scattered newts haphazardly around river. Yes, okay, fine. One that I'm definitely certain of this time. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you lot will all be over this. Caroline and Liar. Good. Sorry, it's not. It's probably Liari, isn't it, rather than Liar? What is? Can you help me out there? Is that Liar or Liari? I don't want to call you a liar, if that's not what you're going for. Liari. Sorry, Liaris. Go for it. What have you got in the chat? Let me know. I've got strewn. This is an anagram of newts around R for river. Thank you for the follow. Guess I'll die 977. How pleasant. How pleasant. That is 14 across. Anagram of newts around R for river. Drink first-rate sake. Drink first-rate sake shot stocked by place you can find buds. Drink first-rate sake shot stocked by place you can find buds. And it goes here. So it'll either be an 8 or a 9 letter solution. And it's a place we can find buds. Is that Budweiser? Good evening, guests. Hope you are inside and warm. Or outside and at a reasonable temperature. Oh, could be flowers. I was thinking Budweiser because, of course, I was going along the surface reading of drinking a shot. So first rate is usually like 1A. Or a sake shot. So it's going to be an anagram of sake. Sake. Stocked by place you can find mud. So first rate IA, sake anagram. Place you can find buds. Earbuds, because I've got earbuds in right now. This is a puzzle from 2015, I think. So it's capitalised buds relevant. Well, you can capitalise things to make it look like it's important when it isn't. But if it has to have a capital and you don't put one in, you can't do that. So not necessarily is the answer. But I'm not spotting it. So I'm going to move on. 18 across. 4 letters, possibly 5. Actress Gershon is somewhat imaginative. Okay, is that Gina? Gina is hidden in imaginative. Is there a Gina Gershon? I've not heard of them. If there is, there's an American author. I'm happy with Americanisms in my puzzles. Is it that? Because I'm happy. Good. Good. We shall put that in straight away. 19 across. There we are. Retreating in the Pink Valley mentioned in the Bible. Retreating in the Pink Valley mentioned in the Bible. Ooh, valleys mentioned in the Bible. Retreating in the pink. So is it something backwards? It'll either be a 4 or 5 letter solution. Is there a nipe? A KNIPE or NIPE? No, it would just be NIPE. Or IPETH. IPE. Is it a hidden backwards one? The word mentioned makes me think we're going to be looking at an out loud clue. Not spotting it. Oh, I've got the next one, though. Let's move on to 20 across. I've got this one. Make out skis on the rocks. Make out skis on the rocks. This is quite cute. I'll give it a few seconds. Make out skis on the rocks. Meredith says snog. Why do you say snog, Meredith? Type it in your chat, Liari. What is it? It's not snog. It's kiss. But you knew that, Meredith. You knew that. Anagram of kiss. Sorry, anagram of skis, because it's literally on the rocks. It's dodgy. So anagram of that. And it's to make out is to kiss. Okay, 22 across, 5 letters in the grid, so it's either 5 or 6. Short letters in Rolling Stones. Okay, yep, got this one as well. Short letters in Rolling Stones. Happy with that. Okay. Have you got it in the chat? I'm sure you have. Who am I going to give this to? Foxy! Yes, let's give it to you, Foxy. What do you think this is? Good to have you around. Hope you're doing well tonight. It is notes, as Foxy says. Yes, it is an anagram of stone. Rolling stone, anagram of stone. To get notes, which is some short letters. They are notes. 24 across. Sorry, Aidan. Foxy got there first on that one. Oh yeah, Aidan, that's what it means. I think Aidan knows that, and I think he was just saying, "Oh, maybe I've got it," but maybe we'll see. Mother who fed hungry eaters bananas. Mother who fed the hungry eaters bananas. Bananas could be an anagram indicator. I'm glad Meredith's got this, because I haven't got it. Thank you for the subscription, Sean. You are almost wonderful. You're very good. You're very, very, very good. You could be wonderful next month. Thank you so much. That's hugely appreciated. Where are we going? Mother is Ma. Or no, mother. Okay, mother who fed the hungry. There's your definition, isn't it? There we go. And bananas is an anagram indicator. Liari and anyone else? Meredith, Liani, go for it. Mother who fed the hungry. I was going like Ma and poor. No, it's Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa is the one who fed the hungry. Eaters, bananas, anagram of eaters. That is Teresa. 26 across goes here. We haven't had any of the clues that go across that have been too long by 1 yet, so we will get them. Bury piece of ingot and run back by mid-morning. Bury piece of ingot and run back by mid-morning. I mean, I think I've got the answer, but I haven't got the parsing of this yet. Same. Yeah, Liari. Yeah. What do you think it is, Liari? And I will then say, yes, that's what I've got. Because I'm going to put it in. I've got inter. Yeah. So a piece of ingot is either going to be I or IN. And run. Run is R. Mid-morning is N. And if you bury something... Whoa! Thank you very much for the subscription, oh so class. Woot, woot, woot. This will be a not oh so slow crossword, I hope. That's very kind of you. Thank you, oh so. Woo, 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 woo. Why is it inter? I feel like it must be. Because if you bury you inter, piece of ingot, maybe IN... T and run back. No. Anyway, I'm going to put it in because I don't feel like it could be anything else, but I'm not certain on the parsing. So I'm going to put a question mark there because if Foggy pops along later, he's actually currently streaming at the moment. He's doing a later stream today. Then he can help us with the parsing on that clue. 29A cross. Squirm around, right? That's how I like my dinner, squirming around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters there. Thank you, Meredith. Around could be C or CA. If you squirm, you wriggle. Is it going to be something like wriggle? Writhe. It's wriggle, isn't it? It's wriggle. This is an lit clue, which means that something is weird is happening. That's a very clever clue, and also slightly annoying. It's wiggle, which is to squirm, around right. We put that around the letter R to get another definition meaning squirm. So that is wriggle. 33 across. Japanese soup is eaten by standard method. Oh yeah, fine. Okay, happy with that. Yep, Meredith is also happy with it. Go for it, Meredith. Go for it. You're in here like a shot. It is indeed, as Guess says, miso. It is eaten by MO, modus operandi. So it's is in MO. That one. 34 across. Leader of France can't keep up with standards. Leader of France can't keep up with standards. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Caroline and Meredith both in there. Both in there like a nice, easy clues. Well, having said that, we're only at about 50% of the hit rate. So, Caroline, Meredith, go for it. So I'm going to start typing it in. I know you know what it is. It's a race to be first. Well, it's... yes, 2 simultaneous cryptic streams. This is the easier one at the moment, Arch. I can definitely do that. This is quite a big grid, can I just say? So it's flags. Leader of France is F. And if you can't keep up with, you lag. So can't keep up with his lags, and you get flags for the standards. It's a 15 by 15 grid. So normally in a 15 by 15, it's a blocked, a normal crossword. But this is a barred crossword, and it's 15 by 15. So there are a lot of clues here. 36. Civic rivals necessary to represent Rastafarians. Civic rivals necessary to represent Rastafarians. Rastafarian. If you're civic, you're civil, you are sophisticated, you are a rival, you vie, you could be a rival of the Honda Civic, of course. So it could be rivals of the Honda Civic, so it could be a sedan or something like that. Necessary. Oh, so this is okay. I shouldn't have. This is easier than Foggy's stream, who's currently doing. But then he does cryptic crosswords that are way bigger. This is not an easy puzzle. There's extra things going on here that make it harder. So don't worry, Oso. Ask questions. I can't get this clue, but Meredith has got it. And the main thing you need to know if you're new to cryptics, so slow, is that there's a wordplay part to the clue, and then the definition. It says fish might be the definition, and then there'll be a cryptic way of describing the letters in the word as well as that, and it's all tried to look like one sentence. It does take time and experience. What's the answer? What's the first letter, please, Meredith? Yeah, it hasn't actually that been easy. Yeah. Civic rivals. Is that the definition? S. What do you need to represent a Rastafarianism? It's not just sedans, is it? I don't know why that would be right. If you're civic, you are prim and proper. And what's the next letter, Meredith? Actually, give me 3. What represents a Rastafari? Is it the item of headgear? Something like that? Senate? Is it the Senate? Why would it be the Senate? Yes, because they are rivals in a debating thing. No, not Senate. Senators? Next letter, please. Because I don't know. This is either going to have 6 or 7. Oh, okay. So therefore, this must be an E. Oh, no. Cent. Civic. If you're civic, you are... Century. Civic is a town. It's staring me in the face. Oh no, is it hidden? I can't see it if it is hidden. So we've got cent. Next letter. Oh, you are enjoying this far too much. Centuries? Is it spelt like that? Is that what it is? Is that what you think it is, Aidan? No. S-E-N-T-R. Is this a car? Because I haven't heard of it. Yeah, so yeah, okay. It's going to be an American car. The car idea is correct. What is this car then, please? Just one that I haven't heard of. That's why I've got 5 letters and have no Wheel of Fortune ability here because I don't know. It's hidden. Wow, I'm such a muppet. Oh, I hate hidden ones. It's literally hidden in Represent Rastafarians. It's necessary to, therefore it makes up part of Represent Rastafarians. So it's Centras. Oh, should have got that. Okay, so we know that this has got to go in here. It is a compass direction, which I assume is northeast, but we've only got an E and an N. So east-north? Maybe? Oh no, southeast. What am I on about? East-north. Okay, moving on. Let's pretend that never happened. What's percolate brew dropping teaspoon. Percolate brew dropping teaspoon. Dropping teaspoon. I was just expecting like a percolated brew would be like coffee or tea. So is it going to be char? Is it going to be char? I am indeed. Is it tea or char? Percolate brew is a char. Dropping teaspoon. Chocolate. Cocoa. Minus TSP. That's good. If you brew, you percolate. If you brew... percolate brew... So... TSP... Brew minus... Has anyone got this one? Because I'm going to move on to 38, but I'm not spotting it. T is tablespoon. I did not know T for tablespoon. I knew TSP for teaspoon. I always get the two confused in terms of like which one is big. Obviously, I know what a teaspoon and what a tablespoon is, but I always have to sit and work it out. 38. Small fry cut the grass surrounding B&B. Small fry cut the grass surrounding B&B. I've just percolate could be an anagram indicator, and indeed brew could be an anagram indicator. So could be an anagram minus something, but I don't know what that 37. We're going to be putting something around the letters B and B. So fry or a small fry, like a mibble, dibble, flibble. Cut the grass, mow, shear. I'm going to put shear or mow or moan around B and B, but I'm not spotting what it is. That's good evening, Gary. Hope you are well. You have ruined at least 2 hours of mine recently. Gary has done some excellent Sudokus that he's published on his Twitter feed and his coffee feed. Yeah, I've spent far too much time doing them. Thank you, Gary. Small could be S. Fry could be... not sure. I mean, cut the grass surrounding B and B. Just feels like you got to cut the grass and put B and B in the middle of it. Okay, let's move on to 39, because at least we have a Meredith at our disposal. I did just have MOBBW. How is that close? That's not close at all. What is it, Gary? What is the answer to 38 then, Mr. Smarty Pants? Save me some time for once. Whilst you tell us what that is, I'm going to have a quick look at 39. Crystal-infused rock starting to gradually erode without resistance. I feel like I must know what that is. But I feel like that 39 must be a geode. And good work on the hint there, Gary, because you've given it some others, but not me. Is it a geode for 39 across? Because that is a crystal-infused rock. And that starts to gradually erode a G and E, and then without resistance? Oh, G and erode minus R. It is geode. There you go. So that is 39 across. I'll put that in there. So just to go over that again. Starting to gradually means take the first letter of gradually, so that's G, and we've got literally the word erode without resistance. R could represent resistance, so take the R out of erode, we get geode. Right, what is 38A? Shout it out in the chat. Not pub. Absolutely. Oh, in? Minnow. Oh, right. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, so I was right. I was too literal. 39 across is there. 40 across is this one here. Month. Beginning to annoy old calendar maker. Month beginning to annoy old calendar maker. Old calendar maker. Moonpig.com. No. Month. I mean, there's only a few 4 or 5 letter months. March, June, April. Beginning to annoy. A. Is Prill an old calendar maker? Is that an American thing? Is there a Prill? Because then we're given April. No, it can't be that. No, it can't be that. Any thoughts on 40? Whoops. No, it isn't that anyway. It can't be that. Let's move on. 42 across. Stress 11 alien tenants to some extent. Stress 11 alien tenants to some extent. So it's a 7-letter. Stress. Emphasis? Maybe EMPHASIS. No. 11 could be XI. Alien is usually ET. Tenant could be to some extent. Is it a hidden? Is it a hidden? Is there a word? Nalient. Is it a hidden? Nalient is literally hidden in that. So to some extent, take some of 11 alien tenants. You get nalient. Is that a word? Please say yes. Please say yes. Meredith has got it. You've got lots of it, in fact. Oh, so stress is the definition then, is it? I'm sorry to hear that, Meredith. Stress. 11 alien tenants. 11. What is 11? It is a team. Maybe it is a side. It is XI. Alien. Is that going to be Et? Is it going to be Alf? Is it ET? And then tenants. Lodgers. Alien tenants. Lodgers. Stress is the definition. Alien tenants to some extent. You're going to have to give it to me, Meredith. What is, to some extent, a bit? Stress? What is it? Any. I'm assuming Exitony? Right, so 11 is XI, alien is ET, but we're putting tenant. Tenant means put, because it is a tenant of alien. So Exitony? No, anxiety. Oh, right. I really am a muppet. Oh dear. So it's XIET in any. Oh my flipping heck. It's really not, in the grand scheme of crosswords, that wasn't too hard. And I still managed to kick the ball wide of the net. 44 across. Start to partake of alcoholic beverage behind couple of dipsomaniacs. Start to partake of alcoholic beverage behind couple of dipsomaniacs. Dipsomaniacs. I forget what a dipsomaniac is. Start to partake. P. Alcoholic beverage. Shot. Beer. Ale. Pale. Behind couple of dipsomaniacs. Gary, why am I not surprised that you knew what dipsomaniacs were? So they're probably sots, as you say. But couple of dipsomaniacs is DI, isn't it? So alcoholic beverage, is that going to be a shot? How many letters have we got? So we've got 5 letters. It's either 5 or 6. Alcoholic. Dish up. Start to partake. Dish up? No. More specific. Ale. Okay, we'll come to that in a second, Liari. Yeah. Harder. Vodka. Ice. Ice is quite hard. Alcoholic beverage. I don't drink. If only I had someone in the chat who I knew liked drinks and pubs. Alas, more like vodka. Gin? Dig in. Bing! As soon as I worked out it was gin. Thank you for the hints there. Dig in. Good. 40 across, Liari. What do you think 40 across is? Month beginning to annoy old calendar maker. Oh, now Liari's gone. Oh, well, we'll come back to it in a minute. 45. 45 across. Full daft twin with that thing. Full daft twin with that thing. That thing. That. Fool. Idiot. So we've got 6 letters. We're going to be 6 or 7 letters that we're going to... What is that thing? Yeah, that's going to be... All I can think of is that. Thingy. For 44, a couple of dipsomaniacs literally means we're going to take a couple of the word dipsomaniacs. So we're going to take 2 letters of dipsomaniacs. So that's where it came from. There, the first 2 letters there. Daft twin. Anagram of twin? With that thing? Liari, what's 40 across? And who's got 45? No one's got 45. So I might move on to 48. Yes, yeah. Meredith, what's 45? Maya. Why is it Maya? So, an old calendar maker. They are the Maya. May, and then the beginning to annoy is A. That's a good clue. That's a good clue. Like that. And the Maya are the old calendar makers. Nitwit. So, anagram of daft twin with that thing. Oh, it. Oh, what a muppet. What an absolute muppet. Should have at least worked out the it. Okay, so that is nitwit. 48 across. Sling mud at unruly mares. Sling mud at unruly mares. Anagram of mares there. If you sling mud at something, you... Ugh. If you smear, there we go, there we are. Anagram of mares, you smear someone. If you smear, I was thinking too literally in the mud sense there, as it's metaphorical mud. You smear them. 50 across. When each lost. When each lost. Okay. Anagram of each? Is that going to be when? Oh, Aiden says double definition. When? Hello, Deadsock Joe! Deadsock Joe, look what I've got here. I've got what I'm going to be giving away tomorrow, or at least a version of it, because this one is mine and no one else's. Season 2, Episode 1. Thank you very much for... give Deadsock Joe some love in the chat. What do you think this is? What do you think this is for 50 across? Because I don't know. Also, Deadsock Joe, I'm really hoping that when we send it to somewhere in the world, as you've said, worldwide delivery, I'm really hoping it's somewhere like North Korea, just to give you a bit of taxing stuff for the post. North Korea would be great. It's a thematic one. Okay. When each lost... I'm not spotting it. So it's going to be 5 letters that we put in, 4 or 5 letters that we put in here. When each lost. When is as. I always forget that. Oh, and then each is EA, so we get a C. Literally lost. Thank you very much. So a C. So when is as. I never remember that for some reason. Each is that, and it means lost because each is EA. Go within range, avoiding a dead duck. Go within range, avoiding a dead duck. Okay. Yeah. Agreed, Meredith. Avoiding a dead. So probably we're going to be taking A and D out of range. And then we're going to put O at the end. It's going to be turn. Go within range, avoiding a dead duck. It really comes across in the writing, Detsock. It really does. So thank you so much for everything. And we all love Icarus, the bird, the very fluffy bird. Icarus is a huge favourite of mine. Oh yes, and Kevin the bunny. Oh dear. Meredith, what's this? Strong hints and or an answer here, because we're almost an hour in, 45 minutes in, and we've only done the across clues. It is a big puzzle though. It is a very big puzzle. Oh, you don't have it? Okay. Well, let's move on to 53 across then. Blessed, 100% in speech. Blessed or blessed, 100% in speech. All. Is there an 100% aced? If you bless something, you anoint, you inter. What do you do if you bless? You sneeze. You're blessed with the time you give. We're going to be doing something with speech here, so it's going to be a sounds like clue. So it's a word that means 100%, so every or complete. Or all. All I can think of is alls, AWL, but it's not that. And it's going to mean blessed. That's how I think it's going to work. But not sure. Let's have a look at 56. Oh, right. All in. What is it, Meredith? And Caroline. See, the two of you nipping at each other's heels. And Liari. Just all blessed. What is it? And you think you have 51? Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. 53, holy. Holy. So blessed is holy, fine. Oh, holy. Oh, in British it's very slightly different, but I will take it. I'm absolutely fine with that. That's fine. Holy, holy. You see, I do it different. But there we go. Liari, 51 across. Sorry, oh so slow chess. You think you have 51? Well, let's have a look. Yeah, do you feed him lots of normal sized carrots or a normal number of big carrots? This is important. Go within range, avoiding a dead duck. This is an American cryptic. Yeah. I don't think I can't make gonna work for this. Within range, near, but I see how you're doing it. No, you're right. Yeah. Because I'd forgotten that. Yes, I'd forgotten that I could put multiple letters in one square. See, oh so slow chess. Learning on the job. It's go within range is near, avoiding A, and a dead duck is goner. Perfect. Have a fanfare. 56 across. Fuse from a light bulb unit substituted for, according to Reverend Spooner. Okay, a Spoonerism clue. Fuse for a light bulb unit. So that's... light bulb unit is a what? Swapped out, fuse. So slow chess. That was a difficult answer as well because it had a different number of letters in the answer as to, because in a normal cryptic crossword you're given how many letters there are in each answer. You didn't have that, and it was a difficult one as well. Fuse from a light bulb unit. Fuse. If you fuse. I'm going to move on. 57. Just going to ignore that one. Tear up, admitting mother on a farm's got more issues. So that's this one here. Tear up or tear up, admitting mother on a farm's got more issues. Well, a mother on a farm is either going to be a sow or a ewe. Maybe a hen, but probably a sow or a ewe. Probably ewe. Tear up, cry. Admitting mother on a farm got more issues. So It's going to end probably IER. And I like you, but I like you because... oh, no, I don't. Well, maybe I do. Tear up. If you tear, you rend or rent something. Got more issues. If you've got more issues, you've got more baggage, you're sadder. So I feel like it's going to end in ER. Tear up, admitting. Mother on a farm. I feel like that's going to be you, but I'm not spotting it, so I'm going to move on. It could be tear as in a tear, yes, or to tear as in the action. Could be any of those. Let's have a look at 59 across. Cheers for a team's origins. Cheers for a team's origins. Where are we? So we've got 5-letter clue. Cheers is usually tar or thanks. Is it going to be thanks? For a team's origins. What do you think this one is, Aidan? For a team's origin is fat, F-A-T, but we need 5 or 6 letters. Cheers. Another drink one. Okay. What, Gary? Help me. Help me. I mean, you should be able to help me with 60 across too as well, right? Because I can see missing each night, preserve order at the bar. You'll be in hot demand here, Gary. What's 59 across? Do let me know. It's a word meaning cheers in some cultures. Sante, salut, prost, prost, sante, salut, prost. I don't know. Have I said it? Because if I have, all those in my head are 5 letters, but I don't know quite how to spell prost. Prost. Cheers for a team's origins. For is a pro. A team's origins is a T's. Pro. Proats? Oh, pros. So if you, but it's for. It's not fours and pros. A for is a pro, not a pros. I don't like it. And then a team's origin. I don't like that clue. I don't like it. Bar humbug. 60 across. Missing each night. Preserve order at the bar. Missing a wall each. Oh no, missing each. So we're going to be taking EA out of something. A night could be a sir. Preserve order at the bar. Any hints on that one? I'm not spotting it. I'm going to have a look at this very long 61 across. Someone who works on a movie crew's entire tumultuous run. Okay, entire tumultuous anagram of that. I've worked on TV crews, not movie crews, so I have no idea. Someone who works on a movie crew. That feels like the definition. Entire tumultuous run. If you run, you organise, you sprint, you anagram of entire. Electrician. What is it, Gary? I know I'm asking for a lot of these, but that's because I'm not getting many of them. And there's a lot of clues in this one. Cruise is part of the anagram fodder. Oh, okay. Someone who works on a movie. Cruise entire tumultuous and run is R. Okay. So it's going to be an anagram of cruise entire and then the letter R. So screenwriter is the answer to that. Thank you very much. And I think the NW is northwest, so that will... There we go. And then finally, broadcast grub later. Broadcast grub later. Fair. That's very cool, Meredith. Broadcast grub later. Nope, not spotting that. Not spotting that. So let's have a look at the down clues now. So the way the down clues work is they may clash with the acrosses. And if they do, they will represent one of the 12 images here. So we know that that one is. We know that that one stands for ship. Let's this big. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Because now I can't see the bottom of those clues. 62? No? What did you think 62 was, Meredith? Broadcast grub later. I mean, grub is food, mess, broadcast air. Not spotting it. So, yes, there's going to be 12 clashes, and I've got these ready to cross over one of these when we... so that could be grave, that could be well, that's ship, that's probably arch, maybe. Liara's got 62. What is 62? Grub later. Chow. Oh, of course it is. So broadcast means it sounds like, you know, if you broadcast something, it sounds like it. Chow is C-H-A-W. And then later, chow. Nice. Very good. So one down. Withdrawn man frames friend for burning substance. So we've got 3, but I feel like this is already going to be a clash. Withdrawn man frames friend. Yes, got it. Napalm. So the picks are things that are going to be represented by actually 13 clashes. Is that right? 4, 5 and 4. Okay. This one is napalm. Withdrawn man, man reversed, frames friend, pal, for burning substance. But, so it's nay and palm clashes with the S. So we know that this S is a direction, so I'm going to highlight it. That is palm, not an S, and that is the palm. Done. Ta-da. So that is napalm. So that's how those clues work. And I'm going to keep the compass direction here because we need to know, because then we'll need the S, and then we'll follow the yellow brick road and go around and trace a path at the end of this crossword. Weaving together runs through recent win in game. Weaving together runs through recent win in game. So this is 2 down, which is here. This is a big one. Weaving together, knitting. Runs. That's probably R or RS. Staring me in the face. Oh dear. Through recent win in game. Well, it's going to be ing, yes? So, intertwining or entwining, isn't it? So, if you weave together, you entwine something. So, it's entwining. But why is it? Hey, thank you. Why have you got 100 bits? Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind, Gary. Yay. Thank you. Well, I'm going to have to give you somebody at some point, Gary, for the wonderful Sudokus that you've been giving me. As long as I don't hit you first. Runs through recent win in game. What's it? Is it an anagram? Recent. So win. New. It's hidden. Every time. Thank you. It's literally hidden in there. And that's what Meredith means by that. Fine, I hadn't worked that out. So entwining. Defaces planets. Yes, happy with that one. Happy with that one. Well, I didn't know what it meant, Meredith. I just thought you were going. It was really obvious. I'm going to do this one all on my own. Here we go. Mars. It is Mars. If you deface something, you mar it. And it is also a planet. Four down. Signs members of sitcom ensemble. Signs members of sitcom ensemble. And this one is staring me in the face, Meredith. It is staring me in the face. Oh dear. Got one. What is... go for 4 down in the chat now. It's Omens. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. It's Omens. It's literally hidden in there. And so that gives the captain as Nemo for 1 across. Storied captain, Nemo. New. O is N and a kind of rock. That kind of rock. Emo. Fine. Fine. 5 down. 4 letters in the thingy. Guards fed up with lineman who's furthest from the centre. Guards fed up with lineman who's farthest from the centre. Who's the lineman that's furthest from the centre in basketball? Not basketball. American football. Is it something to do with that? If you guard, you protect. You remember that there can be. There could be a clash with one of these pictures represented by what gets clashed. Nemo is in Omens. That is very true. Reversed, in fact. That is very true. Look at that. O-M-E-N. Not spotting this 5 down. Okay. 6. Neglecting the odd members as that Seattle community where Yiddish was spoken. Okay, this might be an American word that I don't know, so it goes here. 6 down. Neglecting the odd members, so S, H, T, E, T, L. Is that right? S, H. Not type that there, I'll type it here. As that Seattle Shtetl. Yeah, okay. Thank you. S-T-E-T-L. There we go. Got that from the wordplay. And that's why I like a cryptic crossword, because even if you've not heard of a word, you've still got a chance of actually working it out. And it's a Yiddish word. Good, thank you. Appearance of one image. Well, I may as well just type it in now. I'd worked it out and I tried not to say it and I said it. One wizard is I mage and its appearance is in an image. Yay, well done for Dan. 8 down. Drawn to loveless affair. Drawn to loveless affair. I'll give myself a fanfare as well. Because why not? Drawn to loveless affair. If you're drawn to loveless affair. So I'm after a word meaning either drawn or affair, and I'm taking an O out of it. A community is where Yiddish was spoken is the definition for shtetl. Okay. Nice sounding word that is. Like it. Loveless affair. If you're drawn to, you are. Nope. Might move on. Also, that was 7 down, that image, so I didn't even get a chance to go, well, what's 7 down? It's going to be down. I didn't even get a chance. What a muppet. What a muppet. 35 is currently having a little sleep in my box with bingo balls. Hey, Chris. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're all right at the moment. 9 down. Guide with a flashlight after Sean Lamb's surprise assailant. Guide with a flashlight after Sean Lamb's surprise assailant. Okay. I wanted it to be ambush, but it's not quite that. So if you shear a lamb, you get AMB, because you take the first and last letters off of it. So, thank you. Hello, Paul Lister's viewers. You join us halfway through a crossword. Hello, Paul Lister's viewers. You join us halfway through a crossword. the down and across entries may not agree. There might be a clash. If there's a clash, the clashing letters will make one of these pictures. So we had one down was napalm, and palm went in this letter, and so that was represented by that palm. So it's not ambush. Guide with a flashlight. You coax, you... If you've got a flashlight and you're doing that, what are you doing? Ambush and longer. Ambush. Ambushed? Ambusher? Guide with a flashlight. What's the next letter? Where do people guide you with flashlights? In a cave, in the dark. Who is a guide with a flashlight? A ghost hunter. Why is that my first thought? Who? Is there a famous... An usher. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. That's not really a thing. That's not really a thing in the UK, I don't think. Or maybe it is. But anyway, a bush. So that must represent that bush. We've found the bush. So we know that that is going to be a compass point. B-U-S-H-E-R. So, I have been to the theatre to see like 3 things in my life, and they're all matinees, so the lights were up. So, that's how it works, right? 10 down. Follow reporter's story. Is that a lead or is that a tail? Oh, I feel like I should get 10 down, and I can't get it. If you follow, you tail someone. Is a reporter's story a tail? A reporter's got a lead. 35 start is N7 in the grid. 35 start is N7 in the grid. 35 start is there. That's where 35 is, yes. Is it an... Follow reporter's story. Dog. If you follow something, you dog. I'm going to move on, I think, to 11 down. Michigan's attorney first on Exile Island with club director. Michigan's attorney first on Exile Island with club director. Okay, this may be an American reference. So I've said it several times. What? Is it tail? Is it tail? I don't know. I have no confirmation letters yet, so I don't know. It's tail. Fine. Thank you. There we go. Oh, that kind of reporter, as in out loud. Okay, so we don't actually know whether it's T-A-I-L or T-A-L-E yet. We don't know which one of those it is yet. But it will get... I mean, based on the fact that there's an E here, I would go with that version, because E-L feels better than E-E. Could be eels, of course. But anyway, let's just delete them. There we go. So we have 11 down. Michigan's attorney first on Exile Island with club director. Is this... There might be a clash with this W, because that's a compass point. Michigan attorney. Michigan would be MI. Attorney's first A on Exile Island. Elba, maybe? With club. And then you get a director. Yeah, thank you, Chris. That's lovely. And happy, slightly creepy unicorn to you too. Love it. Oh, that's very kind. Oh, people are showing me lots of love today. That's lovely. And this is genuinely cheering me up, because it hasn't been. It's been a hard day today. It's going to be a hard 3 weeks, to be honest. So, thank you very much. Going to move on from 11 down. Not spotting it. Alaska election winner is similar. Alaska election winner is similar. Okay, akin. Is it akin? Alaska is AK. If you're the election winner, you get in. You are in. People happy with that? In. I think that's fine. And then if you're similar, you're a kin. Happy with that. 17 across. Everyone else is happy with that too. Good. French king's third of rulers in Versailles. Yes, yes. Louis. Louis. Yes. Okay, so French king is the definition Louis. Third of rulers. The third letter of rulers is L. In Versailles, yes, is oui. And it's just a plural. And then the second yes is confirmation. So that is fine. Louis. Okay, that's all good and dandy. 21. Where is 21? It is here. Oh, okay. What on earth is going on? There's got to be a clash in here, surely. Maybe that isn't inter then, because I want this to be subtext. Implicit meaning is subtext. Is subtle, apart from large, cross on undershirt. Is it subtext? So, subtle, anagram of subtle, apart from large. So, anagram of that. Oh, no, it's subtle apart from large. So, we take the L out of subtle. So, you get subte, and then cross is X, and then undershirt is a T-shirt. So, it is subtext. So, does that mean that that is not inter? It can't be inter then. So, yeah. Let's have a quick look at that one, because we had inter, and we couldn't make it work. Inure. Yeah, that's what it's got to. Oh no. I mean, we haven't looked at that one yet, but I do like inure. Yeah, it has to be subtext, definitely. Bury piece of ingot and run back. I mean, there's run back by mid-morning. Well, still not sure on that, but there we go. Oh, in-earn. It could be in-year or in-earn. Either way, it's going to be a compass direction. Actually, we need to know the compass direction. In-earn is better. Mid-morning is N. There, yeah, there you go. I, run backwards, and then N. There we go. There's going to be a clash there, but we haven't got to the clash just yet. Okay, next. 23 down. Plumbing bend, seen after she almost put overturned pipe down. 23. Here we are. Plumbing bend. So it could be an S bend, U bend. Seen after she almost, so SH, put overturned pipe down. 2 words. There's probably going to be, it feels like there's a lot of clue for a very small entry. We've only got one clash. We will highlight the clashes. We've only got one clash so far. Haven't we? We haven't come to this one yet. Because that's 27 down. This must have a clash. What is it, Meredith? Plumbing bend. S. Seen after she almost. So it's she almost is probably SH, isn't it? Put overturned pipe down. This is the hut, is it? Hut is the clash. So we've got a hut here. I'm going to be brave and immediately cross it off. Look at that. Hut. Okay. Hello, Arch. We will do 10 down in a second then. Pipe down. Shut up. That's not me telling you to shut up. Shut up. So S hut up. Is that right? Okay. Not entirely sure how that works. Plumbing bend is a P then or a U? Oh yes, that's what we're waiting for. Arch on that one. It's probably T-A-L-E, but I'm not sure. S-H for she almost, U for the bend, and then put reversed. Thank you. 25. Where are we? Where is 25? 25. Can't find it. It doesn't exist. Why not? That maybe I haven't put it on there. 25 is here. It's underneath. No, I'm looking at an entirely different crossword. 25. It's here? Oh, it's that rather looks like eggnogs. That looks like eggnogs. Seasonable beverages, for example. So, for example, e.g., in a pagoda from the Orient. In a pagoda from the Orient. Is that a nogs? It was easier this week because I had more of the letters. Eggnogs. Has to be eggnogs. From the Orient. Seasonal beverages, for example, next to small instrument. Small instrument in a pagoda. Small gong. Shouldn't that be from the south rather than from the Orient? But anyway, yes, eggnogs. 27. 27. So there has to be a clash here. Lewd male degenerates able to take a beating. Lewd male degenerates able. So it's well made. And that's hyphenated. Well made. That's an anagram of lewd male. And that is our well. Well. Let's put you there. So that's good. Sonnets and Odes from the author of the Raven manuscript. 28. Aha. Poems. I'm just going to go for this one because it's one that I've got. The Raven manuscript was written by Poe, and The Raven was Poe, and manuscript can be MS. I don't actually know why. Is that a Latin thing? But those are sonnets and odes. Those are poems. No clashes in that one, as I'm so far aware. 30. 30, we just have Iliad. Edges away from his, so that's I, because we take the edges away. Surrealist Dali, anagram of Dali, masterpiece about the Trojan War, Iliad. Boom. Oh, good. 31. Enigmas, confused waifs. Enigmas, confused waifs. Okay, anagram of enigmas. Ganims. It's an anagram of. No, it's not going to be an N there, is it? There's your clash. The clash has got to go there. And gasmen. Gasmeny. What's so it's an anagram of enigmas. It means waifs. Gasmen? Gamines. Oh, have not heard of that. So that is a mine. So gamines, that becomes a mine. So we can. That top right one's the mine, isn't it? There we go. I have learned a thing. 35. Quite a lot left to fill in here. Ends in an A. Interesting. No, it should be 32. Sorry. We'll come on to that interesting clue in a second. Where is 32? Oh, flipping heck. 32. Something ROI. Enterprise councillor settled riot. Is that trois? Anagram of anagram of riot, and that's an enterprise councillor. Oh, is this a Star Trek thing? Oh, it's the new generation. Oh dear, Councillor Troy. Never seen it. That's fine. Moving on. 35 as quickly as possible. Then try abbreviated term in front of a chapter of European history. Okay, it's got to be the something era then. It's 2 words and it ends in an A. Must be something era. The something era. Then is so. Try abbreviated term in front of a chapter. So it's all in front of A. Then, so well, of course we know that is the A. Abbreviated terms. That would be T. It's Soviet era. Thank you, Sensei. I'm now reading. Looks red if I had a hammer. So vi T. That's a good clue. That's a good clue. Soviet era. 36 down. So we know we've got a clash here because it's southeast. So this is immediately definitely a clash. So that's not gonna. It's not gonna start SE. Fling scarf he knitted for sources of loose ends. hang-ups, something ups, fling scarf, he knitted. Is there going to be an anagram involved somewhere for sources of loose ends? Hang-ups, something like that. Arch. Give us a very, very, very strong hint, i.e. half the answer. Like the first 4 letters. So, fling scarf he knitted. Is it an anagram of fling scarf he? No, because we need a P. We need a P, so it's not for sources of loose ends. I know there's an anagram. There's got to be a P in it. There's no P in the thingy. Thing is, you don't need a P. Well, not right now. I went before I started the stream. Don't need a P. I think 59 is wrong. Oh, okay. I'll get rid of that. Thanks for the heads up. Sources of loose ends. So fling scarf he, anagram of. Something. Let's get my thingy. So is it an anagram of fling scarf? He? Fling scarf he? Something at change? No. Liari's got it. Is it an anagram of just... something... They do sort of anger me. Is it something changes? Something changes? So what's the definition? They sources of loose ends. Life changes. Is that it? Life changes? No. What items do we have? It's going to start with an item, of course. Cliffhangers. Oh, flipping heck. As soon as I see that. C-L-I-F-F. Hangers. So, yeah, they can be quite annoying, can't they? A cliffhanger. Anagram of fling scarfy. Good, excellent, and we've got a clash there. Let's mark off the cliff. Boop. 37. Girls who play in the mud with toys burdened by onset of massive hygiene problem. Surely there's going to be... That's a huge clue. There's a huge clue for 4 letters, so surely this is going to be one of them, isn't it? Girls who play in the mud with toys burdened by onset of massive hygiene problem. Is it a first letter thing? Burdened by onset of massive. So we're going to put the onset of massive, M, into a hygiene... Tomboys. Tomboys. It's a tomb. It's a tomb. Difficult to clue without being sexist there. It's not terrible there. Tomboys. M in toys with OM somehow? BO. So it's MBO in toys. M for... massive, BO for hygiene problem. So that's the tomb, which will be... Oh. I mean, what's the tomb? Oh, is it going to be that? Is that what that is? I think... Is it that? Could be the grave, but... Because you do put a tombstone on it, so it could be that. I'm going to put this way round, because we're not sure. What do we think? It's definitely where the clash. So yeah. So that may or may not go there. Is that a tomb? Not quite sure on the thing, but let's keep on going and it'll make itself obvious later. 38 down. Oh, Gary, what is 59 across? Have tiny picks in the grid. Gonna be tiny roots. Okay, I can't remember what the clue was, but there we go. Next one, 38 down. It is here. Sorry about that wacko having returned alongside. Sorry, well, sorry is my bad about that wacko having returned alongside. It's my bad, but why is it? Sorry about that. That's the definition. Wacko having returned alongside. Ah, mad with by reversed in the middle of it. That's what it is. My bad. There we go. 41. Obey ER pronouncement before Sister Amy loses heart. 4 words. Obey ER pronouncement before Sister Amy loses heart. Well, stay. Amy losing heart. Remove the middle letter of that. You got AY. That's fine. Stay. What was 44 across? Dig in was fine. 4 words. Oh, hang on. That's therefore got to be. Thank you. I hadn't spotted that. That has to be a clash. Absolutely. If it's 4 words, we've only got 4 squares. Has to be a weird one. Okay. Before Sister Amy loses heart. I mean, a sister is a nun. Amy loses heart, so that's fine. Obey. Obey is probably the definition. In a bad way, yeah. It's going to be something like that. But we've actually got all the information that we need there. We know that there's a clash at that end. Would be nice. Yeah, I mean, let's have a quick look. So we've got a marsh or a pond, possibly. Let's just zoom in. We've got a marsh or a... Marsh or a pond, an arch, a ship, an inlet maybe, it's definitely ship, by the way, an oasis, okay, a whatever that is, pile of rocks, could be bay, yeah, so that's what we've got. So we'll come back to that a little bit later on. It's a desert. It's in a desert. So oasis then. I mean, a sister could be... Yeah, so if it's sister... Do as I say. Do as I say. That would work, wouldn't it? Obey, do as I say. ER pronouncement is DOA, dead on arrival. Sis is sister. And then Amy losing heart, AY. Boom. And then we've got the oasis. So it's D, oasis, AY. Oh, that is quite a construction. There's your oasis. Goodbye. Me too, actually, to be fair. All of it, that felt like a sudden step up in complexity. 43... Stop appearing in comedy routine and act like David Beckham. Caroline, give it to us, Caroline. Give it to us, Caroline. And Kitus. Good evening, Kitus. Stop appearing. Get out. Bend it. Bend it? If you stop appearing in a comedy routine, is that... Oh, end in bit. Oh, love it. Gosh, I'd have been there for a while. You bend it like Beckham. Yeah, love it. End in bit, because your comedy routine is your bit. Good. Good work. Is this right or rote? Sent a postcard from Exotic Tower. Anagram of tower. That's rote. There we go. Ah. So that's 46. 47. No. There we are. Okay, so we know we've got a clash here. Hamlet antagonist finally dominates in style. So it's going to end in something like this. Arch, marsh, bay, ship, something. Might be a tomb. Grave, maybe. So we need a Hamlet antagonist, I assume, and I don't know my Hamlet. Who was the antagonist? Macbeth? No, that he was in Macbeth and was very much not an antagonist. He was a protagonist. Genius. Aside from that, that was correct. Hamlet. I bluminate Shakespeare. Finally dominates is S in a style. Your style is your tone, is your way of doing things. Claudius. Well, it's got to start T-O. No. What if Hamlet is in a small town? So what if it's township or something like that? Finally dominates is S in, yes. Is it town's hip? Is it? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Yes, it is township. It is township because then that gives us our ship, which I'm actually going to highlight in a different colour for now. Because that is where we start. It's township. Hamlet is town and township. Antagonist finally dominates in style. Style is hip. And I don't quite know. Oh, T owns... Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. 49. Man left Italy, giving away true site of a 1969 massacre. Ugh. Man is M. Left is L. Italy is I. Giving away true. What's the answer here, Meredith? I would be interesting to know. It's probably something that I don't know in terms of history. Yes, I don't know. It's my lie. Not heard of it. Sorry. Is it like that? Thank you. You did, Caroline. Never mind. You can tuck it back in. If you think it can go back in, it can go back in. Otherwise, you can just discard it and never use it again and, forget about it. 50. A DEA agent dropping kilo... a DEA agent and redneck dropping kilo in turmoil. Okay, is that an anagram of redneck anagrammed without the K? 50. So it's here, 5 letters, or at least if it's a normal one. Dropping kilos, that would be K. In turmoil. Oh no, it doesn't work like that. Evening, Hagerbacker. A DEA agent. I didn't cross off the ship. Let me just cross off the ship. So we still have a few pictures that are going to crop up in the in these down clues. We've got whatever that is, which looks, it might be a tomb. Not sure. We've got a bay or an inlet, probably a bay, and we've got a marsh and an arch. Redneck dropping kilo in turmoil. What do you think it is, Arch? You're not sure? Let's find out together. A DEA agent. It feels like that must be the definition. The ship is indeed the start, but do not... do... Oh, sorry, no. No, I didn't. Okay. No hinting about the end game. I'm not even thinking about it. 52 down. In reverse, Camaro prototype exhibits sluggishness. I've got an hint. This one is in front of me. It's in front of me. Torpor. It's literally hidden in prototype Camaro. Torpor. So 52. 52. Ah, it's a tor. That's what that is. That is a torpor. So there we go. So that's what that one is. Good, I'm glad that clears that up. So we've still got an inlet, a marsh, and an arch. So that must be the tomb then. Stern parent, 54 down. Stern parent, I can't find 54. Ugh, 4 letters ending in R. Stern parent. Ugh, okay, any thoughts on that one? Bring them in. 55, 4 letters ending in I. Is it a double definition? Kitus, what do you think it is? Double definition? If you're stern, you're towards the aft or you're rear. Oh, you parent something. It's that form of parent. You rear something. Yeah, I should have got that. 55. Last ones in pack follow via Mississippi River in a 1957 film. Quai? Yes, the last letters of pack follow via Mississippi. That's a river in a 1957 film. Bridge over the river. Quai. I'm quite pleased like that. Yeah, you like. And finally, 58 down. Pair do have debts by the sound of it. Answer on. No, that answer on shouldn't be there. Duo. That's got to be duo, hasn't it? They do owe. So therefore that is duo. Okay. Let's see if we can now try and fill in the other stuff. So what haven't we... Because how many... We still have 1, 2, 3 of these clashes yet to get. This one we've crossed off, but we don't know the across clue. So I'm actually going to start with that. 37. Percolate, brew, dropping teaspoon. Is that NESW or SWEP? Is that SEP? EEP? NEEP? NWEP? SWEP? SEEP? SEEP! It's steep minus T. Oh dear. Right, SEEP. Good. So we got that one. We know we've got a clash here. So 15 across starts. They did indeed. 15 across. Drink. First-rate sake shot stocked by place you can find buds. I need more letters. Not. But we do know that we need a. That is probably either this or I'm looking along this northwest path because there's going to have to be a point where it finds another clash. It has to go here. That has to be a clash, and we know it's going to go east. West. Oh, God, no, that's not good. Oh, maybe that isn't. Oh, have we done something wrong? Please, no. Northwest. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that helps. Northwest, northeast, southeast. So we're probably going to get a thing here. North. Okay, cool. So there's probably something there. Right, sorry. Please excuse me there. 13 across. Just trying to. All bets are off now. If you spot a clue and you can go aha, then please let me know what's going on. Certain Middle Eastern woman is removing skirt. Not sure what is going to be a name for a Middle Eastern woman. Omani is removing skirt. Woman is it's literally hidden. It's you remove the skirt of woman is, take off the W and the S, you get woman. Yes, Omani, thank you. 59 start is a clash. 59's fine. 59's fine. What is, need to get that one. What is this one? 19. Whoops. 19 across, 4 letters starting with E. Retreating in the Pink Valley, mentioned in the Bible. Is there a Nipe? 60s. Is there a Nipe Valley? Oh no, it wouldn't be. No. Because it has to start with E. Okay. We've got a lot of letters for this 60 though, so we can look at it. Missing each night. Preserve order at the bar. Could it be Elah? Inland pink can mean hail. Yep. If there's a Bible Valley that's Elah, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's put you in. And then 60 across. Missing each night. Preserve. If you preserve, you pickle something, and we're going to take out all the K's, or the N's actually, because that's what it is in chess. Order at the bar. Something in something. Mai Tai. Maintain. Yes. Meredith for the win. Maintain. Minus all the N's becomes Mai Tai. Love it. And we're missing each of the N's. So that is good. That is good. 57 across. Tear up or tear up. Admitting mother on a farm's got more issues. So that could it be that? Oh, whoops. No, I don't. There we are. Is it the mother on a farm? Is that going to be your you? Is that going to go there? Oh, wrong clue. Yes. Okay. So that tear up got more issues. Maybe this isn't a clash. Maybe it's this one that's the clash. Let's take that clash away because we're not certain there. Yeah. Whoops. So renewed. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, of course we're certain. I worked it out. You lot are why I'm doing this. You are checking that I get everything right. Renewed. Okay, so how does that clue work? I'm not sure. Renewed. Got more issues. Renewed. So tear up, tear up. Rend. There you go. Rend with you in. So therefore, this 50 down, we now know that that has a thing in it, a DE agent, and redneck dropping kilo in turmoil. Okay, so that's that. Oh, you've got it, have you? Anarchic. There's your arch. There's your arch. Anarchic. In turmoil. In turmoil is your thing. Good. So anarch, N-A-R-C. There's your DEA agent. Anarch. And redneck is a hick, H-I-C-K, minus the K. Excellent. Right, so we're just missing two of them up here, and we've got an inlet and a marsh, something like that. Just need these two up here. So, have at it. What is 5 across? Something sort. Piece of information framing East Sider. It's one word. Something sort. Piece of information framing East Sider. I mean, something sort probably goes, then there's your data. The date could go there, for example. Anagram of East Sider. Could be. The letters are not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 letters. East Sider is 9. Piece of information feels like data or spec or datum. It's one word. Datum. I want to be at the end. Oh my goodness. Is that right? So your datum is your piece of data, and then reside is no, East Cider. East Cider is literally in datum, and that is something sort. Lovely. Well done, Alchemist. Thank you. That's excellent. Have a bonus biscuit. Now, hopefully this will help with 5 down and 11 down. So we know that that is a tail, T-A-I-L, because we just weren't sure on that one. Which I think is the wrong way around to what we thought it was going to be, but never mind. Michael something or other for 11 down. Michigan attorneys first on Exile Island with club directors. That could be Michael something or other. It's a very long thing in a very long thing. Michael Bay. Michael Bay. So that's going to be this one. Michael Bay. So that is west. Boop. So that's good. And then this gives us 8. Drawn to Loveless Affair. Drawn to Loveless Affair. Thank you. I hadn't heard of Michael Bay. Michigan's. So a director, film director. Awesome. Loveless Affair. Drawn to. Drawn could be tied or haggard. Loveless Affair. Caroline's got it. Go for it, Caroline. You got this. Come on. Event. Okay, I'm now wondering why. So an affair and event. Drawn to Loveless. I'm just trying. If we put O's in it, what happens? Love note. Loveless. It's the best suggestion we've had. 15 across. Oh. Drawn to, and 2 is loveless. So take the O out of T. The O out of 2. Event. There you go. That's it. Lovely. Lovely. Teamwork. Good work. 15 across. The last one of the acrosses. Have we not done that bay? No, sorry, that marsh thing. That's got to be there, isn't it? There's one. Hang on. I think this has got to be... This has got to do something. Guards fed up with lineman, who's furthest from the centre. So if it is marsh, demarsh, bog, then we're gonna put a bog or a marsh here. Guards fed up with lineman. Demarsh. Guards fed up. Fen. It's a fen because fed up. Fed is backwards. So, defender? Yeah, it's a defender, isn't it? Oh, no. No, if you guard, you defend. It's defend. Yeah, there you go. Good. So that, we are so close now. Very, very close. Finally. I knew this was going to be a big one. From the size of it. Oh, I look like a whopper. And finally, drink first-rate sake shot. Stocked by a place where you can find buds. I mean, bud could be a friend. Tape worm. We know that this has got to be a compass direction. A drink. First-rate sake shot. So if it's sake, take a... No, takes a sip. Take a sip. Take a sip works. Take a sip works. I'm not entirely sure why, but it feels right because an anagram of sake, stocking an A, all in tip, which is where you can find buds. I'm happy with take a sip. Take a swig. Oh. Take a swig. Yeah. Rather important that we get that. So, anagram of Saki with A in... just the anagram of Saki in tack wig. Wow. Much better direction, absolutely. And now, just going back up to here, taking the thingy off the screen. The individual letters, so we're going to trace out the path now. The individual letters you pass through while walking this trail will complete the final entry in the captain's log. The crew found an old treasure map. Oh, we still got 9 down. 9 down. Well, that was Ambusher and 56 across. Oh, we don't actually have 56 across, but we will do that. What I want to see, I want to do the message. So here is the message. The crew found an old treasure map. So we start at the ship. So, and we get to here and we turn northeast. So we embarked. So we embarked on North Agre, southwest, great, we go west, north, plund, so probably plunder or something, plunder, take, we embarked on a great plunder taking. Oh, undertaking, and then it ends in an X, which I'm going to do here. That's lovely. That's lovely, and then we end in X marks the spot. Fittingly, the only X on the treasure map. That's lovely. It says change course and continue until you all reach. Well, you know, X marks the spot. That, my friends, gets a huge fanfare. Can we solve this final clue? 56 across. The southeast... Oh! The southeast in the centre is unused. No, it's not. So we embarked. It got used. Yep, you're bad. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what have we got for that? 59 across. No. 56 cross. Fuse from a light bulb unit. So fuse is to spot weld. What spelled? Spot weld becomes what spelled. Oh dear.